Hey guys, my name is Kim. If it's your first time, welcome, and thank you for clicking on this video, and thank you for watching. And I'm gonna talk really quiet because there are people here in my house sleeping. It is pretty late. It's already like 11. Let me tell you how late it is. It's 12. It's 12 o'clock. So by the time you see this video is officially the 14th of February, and I just wanted to save this special video for this day that everybody, the whole entire world, well, not everybody, but like half of the whole entire world celebrates it. Unfortunately, I don't celebrate just because I believe that every day should be the day of love. But the day that everybody thinks only today matters, but in reality every day matters, and it's about love. L-O-V-E. It's a really tricky subject, and a lot of people don't want to talk about it just because of, you know, personal things or anything. But I'm here to talk to you about a different kind of love, not a love that you often see or often think or often tell someone else, but a different kind of love, maybe more a godly kind of love. That's what I'm here to talk to you guys about. So what is love? I believe that love is something that you do without getting something in return. That's just me. That's how I've been taught that, and I believe that when you love someone or love doing something, you do something with a joy of, you know, just expressing yourself and not getting anything in return. Read to you guys a verse that is super well known. So I'm going to read 1 Corinthians, and I have my book here. Okay, 4 through 5. Love is patient, love is kind, it does not envy, it does not boast, it is not proud, it does not dishonor others, it is not self-seeking, it is not easily argued, it keeps no record of wrong. I kind of don't even understand my own handwriting. So when I was reading that, I started thinking about, like, oh my god, that is so true. I've heard this verse so many times, and everybody, when they're looking for answers about love, they usually go to this verse. You know, love does not give up on anyone. Love is very humbled. It is not rude. It is not self-seeking, as it said there. You know, you don't usually go and find love. Love comes to you at the right time. I always remember of the time, you know, where, you know, Christ died on the cross for us. He did it all for love. You know, it's like I've never felt more loved in my whole entire world than that kind of love. You know, the fact that God brought his son to this earth to die for our sins, you know, that's so much love there, you know. And like when I say like love is humbled, you know, it's a great example again, you know, Christ being our king, he still humbled himself on that cross for our sins. I mean, who are we to have that, you know, love that he has for us? Love has no exceptions. Is an action. I don't think it's a feeling, it's more like an action, because you're doing something for someone, or for, you know, whether it's your parents, whether it is of your friend, or if you have a relationship or whatever, family, you're doing something. You're acting of love. I feel like this is where it's like it gets tricky, because people do things for the wrong reason. My kind of love is different, you know. Like I said, I think it's love is an action and not a feeling. You know, we're there for people to help them, you know, help them become a better person. You know, if they're doing something wrong, you know, you exhort them and you tell them that's not true, you know, or don't do that, or, you know, what you're doing is not right, or, you know, we're there to pray for them when they're feeling weak, when they're feeling faithless. Advise, you correct them, you exhort them. Like I said, it's once you find, like in a godly way, you know, once you find and you understand that, it's like your whole entire mind changes, and what you thought was, you know, what you thought was right, it's actually not. And it might be right, but it's actually a whole entire different thing from what it is. Godly love is much more bigger, much more powerful from the love here on earth. What I mean from that, it's like the common love, you know, oh yeah, I love this, I love that, I love this person or whatever, you know. A godly love is way different, you know. And God has sent us to love one another, you know. God has sent us to love our neighbor. That's one of the commands. Love your enemy as well. Not only, you know, your friends, but those who hate on you, you should love them too. That's what love is all about. But only if you're doing, like I said, only if you're doing it with a pure heart. It only works like that. Because if you're not doing it, then you're just doing it for the showing off, and you just want to be like, you know, I'm just doing it because they told me to do it. And it doesn't work like that, you know. It doesn't work like that. It has to come from your heart. It has to come from, you know, you're like, oh, I want to see that best in him, you know. That's what love is, you know. It's not only that feeling, like, you know, it's so much more than that feeling that I get. Like I said, it's an action. You're doing things, you know, you, like I said in the beginning, you're doing things without getting anything in return, you know. The only thing you're gonna get is the grace of God, and what more do you actually want than that? That's amazing. But, you know, today I encourage you to love one another. You know, God has sent me to do this for you guys, to tell you guys this, and now I am telling you guys to keep going and do love one another. Try practicing this every single day, and you will see not only God working in your life, but working in others people's lives. And I think that's just a really, really beautiful thing to do. God, that's what God has sent us. And actually, one of the fruits of the Spirit is love. And if you don't have love, you don't have that fruit of Spirit, and it's pretty sad, you know. But yeah, I encourage you to show, you know, not only today but every single day, you know, for your whole entire life, you know, work this out, and, you know, show how much you appreciate, you know, other people without getting anything in return, because that's what it all matters, that it comes from your heart, a pure heart. And I just think that's really a beautiful thing. I hoped you enjoyed this video. It was really different, and it is like a tricky subject, like I said. So I feel like I jumped around as I was writing. I was reading and praying, and I was just writing and writing and writing and writing, and I didn't think this through. I didn't think how it was going to come out. You know, when you think something in your mind, it doesn't come out like that. That's what just happened. But I feel I will try to work things out there and edit them, and so they could come out really nice and neat for you guys, and so you guys will be able to understand it. But yeah, so this is the end of the video. Hope you guys liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you like the video. Comment down below anything, something positive, nothing negative, and share this video with your friends, your family, anybody who needs a little bit of God's love in their lives. You know, share it, and yeah, see you guys on the next one, and God bless you.